Going on, gaming prodigies? This is Ghetto Prophecy with Company of Heroes 2.
Command has authorized the use of radio silence.
So, here, my boy SpongeBob on the enemy team, he invited me to play a custom game with him and his clan and his friends. So I joined. This is the first battle that I've done in a few days. So I'm playing the
Supply
OKV.
half track is ready for orders.
Right here, I'm going for the city. I'm on here with some other guys. I don't know who they are. They all speak German anyway, so I can't communicate with them. But anyways, like I normally do almost every battle, as soon as the game starts, I send my stern pioneers to the fuel immediately when the game starts. And then, since I have 2 Wehrmacht on my team, I don't need a Kubelwagen because they're going to build machine guns. So, yeah, I don't build a Kubelwagen for that reason. I go for Volksgrenadiers, especially on this winter map. I want to get those Panzer strikes out, even if I don't think the enemy's going to have vehicles, because they give me the cold immunity. Yeah, the Volksgrenadiers, in case you didn't know, if you upgrade them with their Panzer Shrek, they're just immune to cold. They turn into polar bears, bazooka polar bears. There you go. So here we go. Go straight for the fuel. So we're doing the smart thing. We're sending 2 to this city. This city over here, where there's 2 VPs of fuel and 2 munitions. This is the most important side of the river. And then we're just sending 1 guy over here to cap up all these manpower points of fuel and a victory point. So here, see, here we go. I've almost capped this because I sent my stern pioneers here as soon as the game started. He just puts this guy straight into the building. It's fine. I need to move these guys away or do something like that because they're not going to win shooting against the building. I thought that I might be able to kill them if I got closer, but all that did is cause my guys to die. So I'm just gonna walk away. My base is not built yet, so I can't heal, and I want to keep my guys in play. So I'm going over here to cap the VP. My allies fighting with the enemy engineers over this munitions. So my ally, he did the smart thing. He got a machine gun into the church. I'm capping up the VP. So here they're bringing a sniper. He needs to change his targets to the sniper. There we go, he does. Alright, so I'm bringing up more my first unit of Volksgrenadiers. I think I had another unit. Yeah, my other unit was over here fighting these riflemen. And here, I can't really do much. He's got 2 MGs in that building, so I just run right away as soon as I see that. Because there's nothing I can do. I don't have grenades yet. My base is not built. So, yeah. Just go away. Just ignore them. Go away. Go do something else. Just gonna hang out here, though. So my buddy is capping up the, or not my buddy, some guy I don't know. My ally, he's capping up the munitions, and it looks like he's planting mines. So that's really good, but the enemy has a sniper, so there we go, he's running away. So let's see what's going on the other side of the river. Looks like he's just capping everything up. There's no enemies to oppose him. I think they went triple city, which is why we had such a hard time. So there's orange, there's a purple American, and there's an orange Russian. So there's 2 over here. So I'm down to 1 stern pioneer left. I don't even know what happened to them. Oh, there's a sniper. Yeah, there's triple city because there's a red Russian. Luckily that sniper missed. There's a red Russian, an orange Russian, and the purple Americans. So they have machine guns in both these buildings right here. These buildings dominate the landscape. So we need mortars. There we go. We've got 1 mortar, but he needs to be targeting the building. The unit on the ground is not as important. So here he's pushing up the rifleman. Needs to move his mortars back. Bringing up my Volksgrenadiers. They just finished healing. There you go. Oh, there you go. He dodged 2 grenades. That was good. Some mortars need to get out of there. There you go. So I'm taking this heavy cover. Just return fire against the rifleman. That was a nice rifle grenade. Wiped that unit out. So I think these riflemen are going to run away here pretty soon. There you go. So we've got plenty of riflemen. Conscripts walk up. I lost my stern pioneers on the retreat, so I had to buy more. So these conscripts are just going to get wrecked. We've got all 3 rifle squads and a pioneer squad. But we can't push because they have machine guns in the buildings, and we only have 1 mortar. And I don't know where that is. So we only have 1 mortar, and he needs to target these machine gun buildings with that mortar. So my goal is to simply avoid. Well, my goal is to eventually take the VP, of course, and kill everyone here. But right now, the best I can do is just cap up the sides. So that's what my one ally is doing. This is the guy that's on the other side of the river. He realizes that he's capped up his whole side, so he's gonna come and flank around and help us out. And it's really not that good that he's blobbing like this, because 1 grenade can just wipe out all those guys, and 1 machine gun can suppress his whole army, which is exactly what happens. So I decide to flank around. Oh no, not yet. I do that eventually. Yeah, I'm taking the VPs on the right side. I'm sending my other grenadiers to the left side. See, I'm trying to flank around. Pioneers moving up on these engineers. Pioneers gonna get wrecked. I play very conservatively with my bases, my flag bases, because I don't like them dying. So, yeah. Alright, so here we go. We've got the mortar attacking the building. That's good. So here we come. Here comes my flank. Stern Pioneers moving up, getting some good STG 44 action. Taking out some conscripts. Forcing off the Red Russians. Gonna go ahead and take this. So what is this point? Is this just a manpower point? Oh no, this is the VP. Yeah, this is the fuel. Okay. This is the VP. Gonna turn off Fog of War. So here we go. We've got guards rifles coming in. I'm just gonna run my Stern Pioneers right up on them. I'm gonna take cover with my grenadiers. So he's gonna get a pretty good grenade. Killing 2 guys. The Freedom Blob is coming. A whole bunch of American rifles getting mortared. So yeah, I need to get out of there. I just run away. So yeah, as you can see, the enemy's got machine guns in this building. He's got a foxhole. Probably gonna put a machine gun in there pretty soon. He's got 120mm mortars. He's got an ambulance up there. Heal all his troops. Freedom Blob countering our flanking maneuver. Got a decent grenade. Wasn't the best grenade, but he's gonna throw a grenade. So I'm just gonna have to run away. So I get forced off. My ally, his grenade's getting forced off, getting beaten by the Russian mortars. Machine gun got flanked by guards, rifles, so they have to run away. We've got 2 more grenadier squads coming up. My Stern Pioneers are healing. So the Red Russians are coming in. See what's going on across the river. We still have most of the map on the other side of the river. We have the fuel, and we have the VP, so that's what's mostly important. And then my ally, he's capping up the more manpower points. So the fact that 2 of us are able to hold and still take some territory on this main important side every now and then, you know, we're able to take this VP over here by the river, and occasionally we're able to push up and take the munitions. Ooh, those grenadiers just got wiped. Those 120mm mortars are
has taken the
pretty
field.
nasty.
Contact! Small arms fire!
So I'm gonna try to push up on the flank again because I know they have machine guns in the buildings and I don't have a mortar to deal with that.
Reconnaissance by flare now available.
Gonna try to get a grenade off on their mortar, but they run away. And I push my guys up here, but it's not really a smart idea because I know he has the machine gun there. So yeah, they just have to run away. My Stern Pioneers, same thing. They were gonna get suppressed. Ooh, I'm really happy I ran away from that. That mortar might have wiped that squad. Freedom Blob and Guards Rifles moving up. Some good stout infantry. Grenadiers moving up against 5 rifle squads. They need to get out of there right now. Volks Grenadiers, same thing. This is what you don't want to do. And this is what I do here. I gave these guys a movement order right when they came onto the battlefield, and I just forgot about them. So yeah, that was a waste of manpower. You never want to do that. Just got an AT gun and mortars by the ambulance. The snipers, so. They're just hanging out. They're just sitting pretty. They could push us. They could take this VP. They don't have this VP, so they're going to lose the game. If they don't take the VPs, you know, you have to cap.
Yo.
What's up, Whiskey? Or no, Fizzle. Sorry.
No problem. You're in game?
No, I'm commentating on a game I just played.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first game I've played in Company Heroes that I've played in a few days. Ooh, that big
okay.
grenade. Just hit a grenade with like an American rifle squad and 2 guards rifles right on top of each other. And a grenade landed right in the middle. Killed so many guys.
Fuck.
Yeah, my Volks Grenadiers got up to vet 4 from that grenade.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So we were playing on that 3v3 map with the river. I forget what it's called. But it has a river and it's winter. For 3 versus 3.
Desert.
Yeah, Rhzev River or something like that.
Yeah.
And so they sent 3 on the main side with the 2 VPs and the 2 munitions. But so we have 1 guy on the small side of the river and 2 guys, myself and another guy, were on the big side. So we had the whole other side of the river the whole game. They never sent anyone over there. But the thing is, the 3 in the middle, they never really pushed us either. They just sat back and defended. So that's pretty much why they lost. It's because they never pushed us, even though there's so much stuff they could push with. They're just hanging out in their buildings, yeah. And it's funny because they were all higher levels than me. Not by much, but a little bit. So, yeah, I'm pushing. We got a big push on this right side. Stern Pioneers, Panzer Grenadiers, Volks Grenadiers. Taking out that half track with my Panzer Shreks. Got my Rocket and Morpher moving up. Got a Stuart here, so that's really good. That's gonna do a good job against our infantry. But I've got 2 Panzer Shreks and a Rocket and Morpher. Moving up the Rocket and Morpher, try to deal with him. But he's doing the right thing. He's running away. Got him down less than half health. Just 2 Panzer Shreks. So now we've got the anti-air half track. And that thing suppresses from long range. It does insane damage. But it's shooting at my Stern Pioneers. So my Rocket and Morpher moved up. It's going to get shot. It's got 1 shot in. Just needs 1 more shot. Boom. Just took out that half track. That Stuart's shooting at it now. It's getting mortared, so I need to get out of there. So my Panther just came out. And yeah, you see all these units, but they're just hanging out. They're just sitting on their defenses. Just chilling. Okay, so now they actually decide to take the VP back, but my Obersoldat can come up here. And I'm gonna throw a big satchel grenade on these guys. There we go. Throw that grenade. I know you do it. There you go. It's gonna wipe these guards with rifles. Boom. We've got more grenadiers coming up. I didn't need to retreat those Obersoldaten. I don't know why I did. I must have thought something was coming for them. So we've got an Ostwind. I have a Panther. pushing up. So the Freedom Blob finally decides to go back to the other side of the river. The Freedom Blob is my friend, SpongeBob. He's the one who invited me to the game. I'm pushing my Panther up. It's getting shot by AT. I'm pulling it back. It's unsupported. You need to be really careful when your tanks are unsupported like that. So I just pull him right out. But that lets the Ostwind come up. So my ally, he sees that the AT guns turn away from where his Ostwind was, and he moves his Ostwind up to take out these AT guns. So the AT guns turn to face my Panther. So that was really good by him. That was a good flank. He was paying attention. So this Ostwind's just tearing up all these guys. The AT guns finally moving up. Oh, I hear a grenade. What's going on? Here we go. I threw a grenade on these guards' rifles. They're gonna need to run away before they get wiped. Got all these AT guns here, and that's when they surrendered. So we pushed up, killed their half-track earlier, almost killed their Stewart. They saw I have a Panther. I mean, they've known we've had an Ostwind for a while. The Ostwind comes up, wipes out a mortar team, wipes out an AT gun team. Freedom Blob is able to still couldn't capture the VP or the fuel on our right side, but Freedom Blob is only taking manpower points, so yeah, they just surrendered. See, that's what you gotta do when someone bunkers up like that. They had 3 people against 2 of us in this city, for the most part. They just bunkered up in these buildings with machine guns. We got mortars. We wound up killing most of these buildings, and we attacked the flanks. We attacked these munitions. We attacked these VPs. Our ally from the other side of the river, he would come over and flank when he could, and that's what you got to do. Sometimes you can't just bust your head against the enemy's defenses. You need to go other places, even if it's a place that you need. At the start of the game, you have time. You have VPs to make up for it. So let's look at the stats. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. My younger brother, he might join the clan too and start doing Team Fortress 2 videos. He's really good at Team Fortress 2. Like, he straight dicks on people, man. Straight up. So I got the most damage. I had the least kills on my team, though, and the most deaths on my team. Especially because I lost a whole Volksgrenadier squad. I gave them a movement order right when they came out, and then I forgot about them, so they just died. They just ran into the enemy defense, completely unsupported, and just got surrounded by Freedom Blob. And yeah, by themselves, they just died. So let's see the units. Let's see what the enemy had. No. Let's see, did they have anything to counter our tanks? Nope. Not him. Americans. No. I mean, they did have 2 AT guns, but they have to micro that shit. They didn't have any armor out, so it's probably why they quit. I mean, shit, I probably would have too. If I have no armor and I'm fighting a Panther and an Ostwind, it's gonna be tough. AT guns can do it, but you just need to be careful with it. So my Volksgrenadiers doing okay. One of them just got wiped. Obersoldaten doing alright. They only got into 1 fight though. Stern Pioneers, I did pretty bad with them. I lost a whole squad in the beginning. My Raketenwerfer did okay. Killed a half-track. My Panther came out and then the game ended, so that's it.